Hello everybody, it's time to go back to Gran Turismo 3 and pass another two events I have. Another two drivetrain events. Luckily this is the last time I'm passing this kind of races. We have MR Challenge and 4-wheel drive challenge at Professional League, so it ain't gonna be so easy and it ain't gonna be so tough. What I know is that I had an idea to try Toyota GT1 road car TS020, but I've decided to try something else because I can. So instead I'm gonna try again this Ford GT40. I'll just have to buy some modifications that are not so fast, so bad and other stuff. I'm just gonna buy an NA tune-up stage 1 and get perfect 400 horsepower. That's not very bad for this car. So, I remember I had racing super slick tires, so it ain't gonna be a big problem for me. We have MR Challenge, the challenge for all midship engine, rear drive configure machines to win. And also 3 races in this event: Trail Mountain, Laguna Seca Raceway, and reversed midfield. We can get up to 20,000 for first place. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Alright, I'm gonna try it out. Let's go to Trail Mountain. Okay, so we have a very nice starting grid. We have two modified Porsche vehicles named Roof 3400S. This is slightly modified Porsche Boxster because the license bought by Electronic Arts for Porsche Unleashed. Yeah, that was supposed to be a one Porsche car. Anyway, we got another Ford GT40 owned by an opponent. Also, Pagani's Honda C12S, Lotus Esprit Sport 350. Okay, that's gonna be a nice show. Okay, so I just have less power than All Japan GT Championship from Amateur Lego. One way or the other, it's gonna be a very nice race. I have racing super slick tires, so I don't have to be scared of anything. Okay. I can honestly say that this is gonna be a little bit of challenge, as Polyphony mentioned, for this event. But I guess the only problem I might have is another GT40, probably also very modified and a tune-up. But of course I have racing super slick tires and not the street ones, so I think that I even might have a chance to just pass this GT40. And of course during this event we can even check out that it exists in this game. You know, in Gran Turismo 2 it was not so difficult to get for ourselves GT40. In Gran Turismo 3 it is much more difficult. One way or the other, I can honestly say that this is a very good vehicle for me. And I'm very happy that I got a chance to unlock this vehicle. If I would not unlock this vehicle, maybe I'll just pass All Japan GT Championship with a modified Nissan Skyline GTR and this event with Pagani Zonda or something else. Okay, this GT40 just let me pass itself, so I can just drive fast to the finish line and make sure that I ain't gonna make any mistakes. That's all I have. There are no such things like problems with the power. Maybe the tires can be a little problematic, but to be honest, like I said in All Japan GT Championship, this is a vehicle made in 1967, and it was especially made as a road car because regulations for Le Mans 24 hours race. So yeah, they've made few generations of GT40, and then we got a new GT40 shown in 2001, street version in 2005. I'm gonna pass Gran Turismo concept one time later if I'll have a better CPU and RAM, a better memory, because I only have Gran Turismo concept on emulator, ECSX2. Maybe I'll have a chance to show you that new GT40. Alright, so I thought that this GT40 might be a difficult opponent. Well, it looks like GT40 is actually a lot faster even than Pagani Zonda and Lotus Esprit, modified Porsche Boxster. But beside of that, yeah, I have a vehicle that have modified NA setup, and I can keep less than 5 seconds of lead distance at the end of per lap. That's very funny. Okay. Fourth lap, and I have a green color set on the tire wear level. They are heated up a little, but not overheated. They have a perfect condition for driving fast. Okay. I'm keeping up almost 1 minute 26 seconds on each lap. Ouch. Got a little accident. Too wide. I thought I'm gonna take that. No such luck. over 10 seconds of lead distance. That's very funny. I can agree. I really like this Ford GT40. Maybe because I'm probably a very, very big fan of. Well, I'm not so big, I'm not so fat, but I can say that I am a huge fan of all European, Japanese, and American cars. Such a shame that we don't have in Gran Turismo 3 Toyota 2000 GT or something like Nissan Fairlady 240Z. Oh, a big jump. Some people said that it doesn't end so good. Okay. That was a close call. And I can honestly say that probably the worst vehicle in this event is Lotus Esprit Sport 350. Two Boxsters modified by Roof are very close to each other. Then we have Pagani Zonda, and behind me, close to the first checkpoint, we have this red for GT40. Almost 18 seconds of lead distance. That's good, isn't it? Okay, we need 2 laps to go. Luckily I have a lot of stamina and patience today, so I'm gonna pass these 2 events and spend almost 2 hours in total to finally get some good price cars. I'm sure that in this event I'm gonna get a very fast, I'm not sure if I can say tuned up vehicle, but rather a concept race car. I'm not sure about 4-wheel drive challenge. but I guess that Ember Challenge is gonna be a very good event for me. Whoa! Okay. Final lap. Almost 22 seconds of lead distance. Okay, I'm gonna laugh my ass off at other two tracks I'm gonna have here. These blind corners and a rocky section. I still remember those license exams from Gran Turismo 1 and 3. Always have to make sure that these blind corners on this rocky section are taken properly. No crashes, no problems. Okay. "25 seconds is rising up. I'm getting closer to the slowest car in this event. And great finish. That's what I thought. Lotus Esprit Sport 350. Of course, Ford GT40 and other opponents were not so bad. Somehow. Okay, so let's move on to the next track. I'm gonna get this 20,000 I have. Okay, it's time for Laguna Seca Raceway. I can honestly tell you that this is gonna be a hell of a show, because Laguna Seca in Professional League almost every time makes some drivers make a big fail at the Andretti hairpin or corkscrew section. And of course we have a very funny situation. Laguna Seca Raceway, so we have only one Lotus Esprit, one Pagani Zonda, one Porsche Boxster modified by Roof. Honestly, I don't like the fact that Roof was taken to this game. I personally would like more Porsche cars. Damn you, Electronic Arts. Obviously today games made by them are not so good. Well, we have Laguna Seca Raceway, so 3 American muscle cars for GT40s got a chance to come here and make a lot of mess. Okay, let's check it out. We have again 10 laps and it's gonna be a nice show. I'm just curious what's gonna happen at Andretti hairpin or in the corkscrew section, because these 4GT40s are very old and tends to oversteer very often when you're not a very good driver. Yeah, we have a white one, blue one, and I have a green one. Personally, I can't say which color of 4GT40 is very good because I have a green one. Maybe I would like more blue or red Ford, but I guess that's just me. And I guess that for GT40s might have a bit of problem. Of course, this white one decided to get away from anybody else. Let's check it out. No fails. This white GT40 is still skipping itself on the road. I can't really say that happened to me. Alright. I'm sure that opponents ain't gonna use a pit stop, so the only problem they might have later is lack of traction at corkscrew. But I'm not sure if this white GT40 might have chance to make such a big fail. Actually, he is driving very fast. If everything goes alright, just in case, maybe I'll have to get this NA tune-up stage 3, just to be sure. Let's cut this corner. Okay, it's still keeping away from me. And the gap is rising up. I don't have lead distance, I have a gap to this white Ford GT40. Okay. If I would have known about this earlier, maybe I'll get that stage 3 any tune-up. I'll just have to wait, maybe something might happen. Maybe this white GT40 might make a mistake. Right now I'm sure it had not NA tune-up stage 1, but rather stage 2. Gap is still rising up, almost 4 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna have to drive very fast. Okay, Ford got a little problem. I also got a little problem. So maybe that's a good chance to finally check it out. Maybe this white car might make an accident. Okay. I'm gonna have to drive very fast because right now I can't honestly say that I have a chance to overtake this car. Okay. Okay, now this was alright. I'm losing the gap. I'll just have to keep it that way. Yeah, finally the gap is getting how can I say, smaller. I'm getting closer to this Ford GT40. Maybe I'll have a chance to become a dirty driver again and just push it off the road. I'm not sure about that. All I know is that I have heated up tires and this GT40 probably have a little bit of accident waiting for itself. Less than 2 seconds of gap is really getting much easier. Alright. I got a chance just for a second to catch some slipstream. Yeah, obviously getting much more difficult for this white GT40. Obviously because tires. Less than 1 second. Okay, this white GT40 is still trying. Okay, let's catch a slipstream. This his other opponent just got away? Or something happened? I'm not sure now. All I know is that this is a lap number 9. Number 9. Get out of the way. Yeah. I might say karma is a bitch, but luckily I'm not the kind of guy who finally get a chance to lose something. Of course, this white GT40 might still fight back, because I think it have a tune-up stage 2 rather than the first one. But as you can see, it's just touching the grass, sand. I'm gonna push you off the road, bitch. Yeah, karma is a bitch. Yeah, what's so funny about that is the fact that some people might feel the tension, just like myself. You know, this white GT40 might finally try to beat you and get first place out of yourself, but luckily I got a chance to make now over 2 seconds of lead distance and driving very good. Okay, now all I have to do is just keep this first place. Luckily I have a huge lead distance, so I just can't make any mistakes, and this lead distance is gonna just get kept up. I can pronounce like that. I'm just gonna keep up this lead distance. Now it's better. Yeah. Almost 3 seconds. Now here I can't make any mistake. Okay. It was not so bad, even though I had a feeling that I'm gonna lose. But I won. Still, I'll have to get this NA Tune-Up Stage 3 back to GT40. The next race is gonna take part in midfield, so I'm gonna have 15 laps instead of 10. I ain't gonna wait for other opponents. Again, 20,000. Let's move on to next race. So we have reversed midfield, and I'm sure we're gonna have 15 laps instead of 10, because midfield is not a very long track. It's obviously not the shortest track you can acquire here, but it doesn't have too much corners. Of course, again, we have the same starting grid, 3 for GT40s, and instead of that, yeah. So just to be sure, oops. So that's the main reason we were just losing the power. After this event, I'll have to change oil to check out the oil I have. Okay, so 15 laps at midfield reversed. Let's go. Let's rev up this V8 engine. I'm gonna be the fastest driver here. Get out of my way. The green monster is back again. This time the yellow GT40 decided to get, because we got to be in the first place, the starting grid, so he's just getting away from anybody he can. Not for so long. Sorry. I also got a bit of accident. Yep, bad karma. And just like I thought, oil is in a bad condition, I'll have to change it. Too bad I forgot about that earlier, when I was passing All Japan GT Championship. Whatever, I'll change it anyway. But I'm not sure if this is the last event I'm gonna use GT40 for, because I'm gonna have much faster cars for the next events and championships in Professional League. Of course, I also have rally events and endurances, but instead of that, I can't honestly say that I might use this GT40. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute 10 seconds. So this is obviously a very short track comparing to other races I had, Laguna Seca and this first track. Whatever. We have 15 laps, so this race is gonna take about 17 minutes. Something like that. Again, why GT40 decided to get on the second place, but I guess it ain't gonna be so good, so fast. Because they have NA tune-up stage 3, luckily. So I'm just gonna pass midfield like I'm in a Sunday drive session. Ouch. Okay. It ain't gonna be so easy. It's just gonna be a very, very, very easy. But sadly, I'll definitely have to change this oil because, yeah, the real life drivers really know how it feels to have oil problem. Okay. And I got a best lap time, less than 70 seconds. So close to get another lap record. That's nice. It looks like this Lotus Esprit is really a very slow car. Also have a very big problem with steering when the tires are in a bad condition. Well, Lotus, I guess Polyphony Digital didn't like you so much. Of course, I'm just joking. Ouch. Got a little accident. A little crash into the wall. And again. Okay, the end of this ninth lap. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll try to get close to this 4GT40s and get close to get one lap lead distance from them. Because this is lap number 10. I'm just passing Roof 3400S, known as Porsche Boxster. Again, luckily I put the throttle off. Well, I can honestly say I feel that I'm driving like an idiot. Some people might just throw on the Jackass theme. Maybe it will be very funny. I'm curious what's gonna happen at 4-wheel drive challenge, because 4-wheel drive challenge is gonna be mostly for Japanese cars. Mitsubishi 3000 GT, Mitsubishi Lancer, Nissan Skyline, and any other car. I'm sure that they're gonna have a lot of modifications, so I'm gonna try to change oil and maybe buy a little modification for this price car I'm gonna get. I'll just have to check it out. Okay, this time it was alright. I'm getting closer to Pagani's Honda C12S. I'm gonna pass this vehicle. I'm gonna pass it very fast. Almost 45 seconds of lead distance, so I can't honestly say that I have a chance to get a one lap lead distance from all opponents, but I can honestly say that this Pagani Zonda is not a very fast driving machine. Or maybe the lead distance is still rising up. Sorry. Maybe that's the main reason why he is away so much from this 4GT40s. To be honest, I just don't get it. Okay, only 3 laps to end this event. Okay. It looks like these two GT40s are gonna try to get lead distance from Lotus Esprit, 1 lap of lead distance. If they can try it, why not? getting closer to get 1 minute of lead distance. And Porsche box that decided to use a pit stop. Finally somebody had a bit of a problem with tires. Obviously I'm not very different from him because my front tires are getting overheated. I can't say that this is very bad, but it's not very good either. Okay, final lap. Okay, I got over 1 minute of lead distance, and on this section we have a lot of opponents. I might say I'm getting closer to almost every opponent on this track. And I got 2 laps of lead distance from Lotus Esprit. Too bad about for GT40s and Groove 3400S. Or no. These GT40s decided to use a pit stop. Well, as you can see for now, it was a very funny race. And I've spent almost 18 minutes here. Another 20,000 credits. And let's check out the prize card for this event, which is... Whoa, the beautiful red Tommy Kaira ZZ2. I really like this card, to be honest, so I'm gonna definitely use it for the next events. So I have this prize car, and before I go to 4-wheel drive challenge I'll have to make some changes and check out some stuff, so just give me a few minutes, alright? Okay, so for 4-wheel drive challenge I have this beautiful Tommy Kaira ZZ2. I've only changed oil and bought some good tires from Yokohama. I very often had a chance to acquire a silver SS2, but right now I had a chance to acquire a very good red one. So, about this 4-wheel drive challenge, yeah, declaration of 4-wheel drive supremacy. Let's check the race information. This time we can have up to 30,000 for first place, so I'll have a chance to hit over 1 million again. Let's go to reverse special stage road 5. What kind of opponents we may have at 4-wheel drive challenge? I know that we ain't gonna have tuned up cars. I mean mines, Nismo, none of these. As you can see, we only got Lance Revolution 6 and 7, Mitsubishi 3000 GT, also known as GTO, twin turbo. And also we got 2 versions of Subaru Impreza, WRX STI from 2000 and Impreza WRX from 1999. This is the version 6. So this is gonna be a very nice competition. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I have racing medium tires, so this ain't gonna be a problem for me. Maybe if I could have a problem at Special Stage Road 5 reversed, I'm gonna buy some Racing Super Slick tires. Right now I don't think I'll have to take care of something like that. Okay. Of course, those street cars from Japan must get modified. So that's why I've decided to choose this Tomikai ZZ2. This is a good new price car I got, and also it is 4-wheel drive vehicle, so why not use that? Actually, this is the vehicle that you could see at Dream Car Championship. Also, this is one of the fastest street cars in Gran Turismo 4. Okay. Opponents must be in a modified cars, but not so funny. I have ZZ2 and I can honestly say that this event ain't gonna be so difficult. The only problem I might have is the fact that I have racing medium tires and not the racing super slick ones. That may be the only problem I might have here. But besides that, everything is just fine. Also, this Tomikai ZZ2 even sounds like a race car, as not only with racing medium tires and some other stuff. It's actually a concept race car or something like that. I know that in Gran Turismo 2 we had ZZ2, probably a concept from 1999. It was a racing modified version. We had the wing, we had some more stuff. Here it looks like a normal street supercar. Actually, it may be very good to race this ZZ2 with, for example, Lamborghini Diablo GT, what else, Pagani Zonda, some of these cars. Okay. One thing I have to check is the gearbox. The one we have here is not very bad, but for this track I can't honestly say that I like this gearbox. Gearbox differential is too long for this city street track. And you're gonna drive faster than 300 kilometers per hour, so yeah. And of course, opponents are not so fast. The end of the third lap and I have 40 seconds of lead distance. Well, this is a 4-wheel drive challenge. They should have much more modified cars, much more modifications applied to their vehicles. Maybe that will make more sense. Right now I'm gonna have a problem if I would use a pit stop. Yeah, I have racing medium tires and not the street ones, but yeah. Still I can say that that's very nice. It's almost like I had in Gran Turismo Concept 2001 Tokyo, when I was racing NS6R Prototype LM, and a vehicle that have 500 horsepower, got a chance to race with Nissan R390 GT1 road car, but also Toyota Supra RZ and some other vehicles. Here, these vehicles are slightly modified, but beside of that, not much to say. Over 1 minute of lead distance. First half of race. This race is finished. I'm getting closer to opponents to get 1 lap lead distance from them. Okay. And to overtake some people. Subaru Impreza WRX, version 6 from 1999. Whoa! I got 3000 GT, but Subaru Impreza decided to fight. No such luck, I think. Now it's time for Lance Revolution. Alright. Ouch. Front tires are getting overheated. But I don't think I'll use the pit stop for now. Maybe I'll get on the next lap. I don't really care about this. As you can see, Lance Revolution 7, of course Lance Revolution 6 didn't have to, but Lance Revolution 7 and Mitsubishi GTO decided to use a pit stop. I'm gonna use it too. That may be worthwhile. Those are the biggest downsides of driving a four-wheel drive car. I'm gonna use a pit stop, why not? I have a chance to actually do that because, as you can see, those opponents don't really care about that I have. And one way or the other, I have 1 lap of lead distance. Okay. We had to drive beyond the Clubman highway section. And I have new tires. All other opponents decided to use a pit stop finally, so I'm not alone. Of course I'm not alone because also GTO and Lance Revolution 7 got a chance to visit pit stop. Yeah, downsides of having a 4-wheel drive car. Tires have a tendency to get overheated. Those tires get overheated too. Okay, somebody got away from all opponents. Now I had a chance to pay attention to that. Okay, will not lead distance, so I can't check out who it was. In Gran Turismo 4 I had a chance to see that, in Gran Turismo 3 there is no chance in that. But I guess it's a Lance Revolution 7 for now. Alright. I could have a chance to get 2 laps of lead distance, but one way or the other it was not so bad. And of course predictable race results. Last Revolution 7 at the 2nd place. 5th place Impreza WRX version 6. And last place Mitsubishi GTO. Just like in Japanese championship Renault Trolleybus. Yeah, this is very predictable. And I got 30,000. Okay, now it's time to go to Laguna Seca again. This is gonna be a very nice race, I think. Okay, this time we have a very funny challenge. We have again 2 Lance Revolution, the 6 and 7. But of course we also have Subaru Legacy B4 Blitzen, Audi S4, my least favorite car from this game, and also Toyota Celica GT4 ST205. So this is a Celica GT4 with four-wheel drive system. So, how difficult this could be? Before I check it out, just to be sure. I ain't gonna drive so fast, so I don't have to pay attention to that. It looks alright. Everything else is not so bad either. Now this ZZ2 ain't gonna be so fast, but I think I'll have just enough speed. Okay, S4 have second place for now. To be honest, I don't really care about that. I still have better opinion about Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution than Audi S4. Personally, Audi vehicles in this game are not very impressive. That's very good. Over 21 seconds of lead distance from Audi S4. And I'm feeling like I'm driving maybe not a race car, but rather a Group B rally car. I'm not sure right now. But this short range gearbox is very good for this vehicle. Okay. Over 33 seconds of lead distance. Okay. No chances to get one lap lead distance from all opponents. But I might try. Maybe some of them might use a pit stop. Right now my tires are not in such a good condition, but luckily it's not as bad as on Special Stage Route 5. Okay, now it's time to go and catch Toyota Celica. Of course, Toyota Celica might be the worst vehicle here. So, but I guess it's not very different. Lancers Evolution 6 and 7 are trying both to go somewhere, but Audi S4 is just getting out, getting away from them. Okay, the end of lap number 6. And I somehow can feel that tires I have are not such in a good condition. Now the vehicle I have a steering similar to this front wheel drive cars. I personally don't like front wheel drive cars, mostly because of that stuff. Okay, no, this ain't gonna be so good. I'll have to use a pit stop again. If this Audi S4 is gonna use a pit stop too, maybe I'll have my chance to keep on with this vehicle. If not, too bad. The gas V4 Blitzen is using a pit stop now, so other drivers might try that as well. And I'm gonna get that one lap lead distance I need. Maybe I'll even have a chance to push out the S4 off the road. The lead distance is rising up very fast. Oh. I had a feeling that this is not just a typical Last Revolution 6, but rather a Tony McKinnon edition. And of course, Audi S4 decided to use a pit stop. I'm gonna wait for him, maybe. Last Revolution 7 and 6 are using a pit stop too. Nope, I'm gonna wait for him. I want to have some fun. This is not a very good vehicle. Drifting. Okay, man, you're very slow. Let me speed you up. Oops. That was a bad idea, man. Okay, maybe let's try again. That's fun. I could make him use the pit stop again. I might have some fun because I'm bored, and I really don't like the look of Audi S4 trying to get better than Last Revolution. Oh, that was nice. What the hell? Now I know that this S4 is very highly modified. Very highly modified. I just had to check. He did use a pit stop, but instead of that, so many modifications were applied to this vehicle that he was just driving like a crazy maniac. Now he ain't gonna catch those Last Revolution. Oops, my mistake. And seriously, this Audi S4 was driving like a typical East European maniac on the street. So, German car drivers might hate me and try to burn my house, but I really don't care. This is just a game. I just like more Lance Revolution series rather than Audi vehicles shown in this game. And of course, Legas said it. Okay, Legas did use a pit stop, but got a chance to catch up with Toyota Celica. Alright. So that was a very nice show. I'm getting 30,000. I hope that I'm gonna get the Audi S4. Thanks to the... I hope I'm gonna get that vehicle. If I'm gonna get that vehicle, I'm gonna definitely sell it. Seriously. Because Audi S4 is for me the most useless vehicle in the Gran Turismo 3. Oh, now we have very funny stuff. We have Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 7 GSR, Subaru Impreza Premium Sport Coupe version from 2000. We also have again Audi S4, Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2 R34 and Mitsubishi GTO. For the forest I'm gonna have to use a long range gearbox. Maybe let's also change some stuff. I'm curious what's gonna happen if I'll have limited slip set on the front to the minimum. Let's check out. And I have again 15 laps instead of 10. This is gonna be a very nice competition. Oh. Well, deep forest and highly tuned cars. I'll definitely have to use a pit stop at least once. I just hope that I'm gonna use it twice, because I have 15 laps, not just 10. Yeah, just because this is a professional league. And this time the fastest driver is Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 1. Luckily, there's another driver of Audi S4. So, because if I'm gonna get a one lap distance, I'll definitely try to push this Audi S4 again off the road. Just like midfield. this track might take me about 1 minute 10 seconds for each lap, so it ain't gonna be so difficult. In Gran Turismo 1 with fast cars you can even have a chance to make this track in less than 1 minute. In Gran Turismo 3 you have to use not highly modified vehicle but rather F1 car. Yeah, because we have F1 vehicles. And this Skyline GTR is really getting away from anybody else. That's pretty nice. And very funny too. Got a little crash here. Okay, that was nice. I can honestly say that is not so bad. I'm driving very fast and I don't have any problems with opponents. Okay, that's very funny. On Deep Forest, Mitsubishi GTO is at the 6th place, Audi S4 at the 5th, and then we have Mitsubishi Lance Evolution 7 at the 3rd place, Premium Sport Coupe, which I had overtaken. And now I'm just chasing Skyline GTR, and I know that I must visit a pit stop soon. Over 1 minute of lead distance. Okay, Skyline GTR is also using a pit stop. Too wide and too late. Now all drivers have started to use a pit stop instead of Mitsubishi GTO, which stuck by there before everybody else. Now have to use a pit stop too. Okay, first garage is always mine. From the outside, this engine also sounds very good. Makes good sounds. I'm gonna get closer to all of them. If I still cooled. I'm not sure if I can make 2 laps of lead distance for myself, but I'll try. got a little crash and best lap time. Okay, only 4 laps to finish this event, but sadly I have a feeling that those tires might get overheated. Yeah, I'm driving like a typical East European maniac. Ouch. I should have known. Those tires are getting overheated very soon. Okay, there is again 3000 GT in the last place. 3000 GT is a very good vehicle, but you have to modify them a little. Audi S4 makes some mistakes, but I really don't care. Then we have Lance Revolution 7. 3000 GT again decided to use a pit stop. Skyline GTR is at the second place, I think. Yeah. And the third again is Subaru Impreza Premium Sport Coupe. 22 BSTI version. Hello there. See you there. I don't think I'll have a chance to catch up with Skyline GTR. Okay. These invisible walls we have on this track. Okay, I'm gonna catch this Skyline GTR. Yeah, he's using a pit stop anyway. Anyone else should do it too. Yeah. All of them are just getting into the pit stop now. I've only had my chance to use a pit stop only once. All of them decided to use a pit stop twice. Alright. Front tires are busted up pretty bad. But I have a very nice Race results. Audi S4 got a 5th place, and the Mitsubishi GTO got a bad luck. Yeah, that is all. 30,000 again. Just got over 1 million credits again, and check the price car. Oh yeah, this is gonna be something different. Oh! So during 4-wheel drive challenge you can afford Mitsubishi Lance Revolution 7 rally car prototype. Yeah, in Gran Turismo concept it was a normal rally version made for Time Machine. Here we have just a prototype. One way or the other I'm gonna definitely use it in rally events sooner or later. So I just got a chance to get another rally car to my collection. Yeah, I only had Subaru Impreza rally car prototype and no other rally cars. Maybe Lance Revolution 6 because I passed Evolution meeting in amateur level. And right now I got Lance Revolution 7. Alright, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned. I hope you stay tuned for the next video. See you soon. Have a nice day.